Have you ever experienced finger pain as a result of arthritis or trigger finger, tendinitis, surgery, or jammed finger? Maybe you've experienced blisters or cuts, abrasions, or even calluses that stop you from doing the activities you enjoy. Or maybe you found out that Band-Aids and medical or sports tape are not solving the problem. Well, we have a great solution to help you with all these problems.
It's from a company called Prene Products. And with us right now is the CEO and also the founder of Prene Products. We have Tom Hessman with us. And also we have the co-founder. We have Suzanne Kensington with us as well. Suzanne and Tom, we are so happy to have you on the show here today.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
Great. Now,
thanks for having us.
Oh, our pleasure, because you are solving a problem that a lot of us experience. I mean, many times we go to grab something and we just can't get that good grip. So we are first of all, let's share with everybody what we're talking about, okay? And how did you come up with this?
So, yeah, it's kind of a funny story. I actually got pretty hooked on golf, and to the point that I was playing it regularly, and regularly coincided with when the sun goes up and goes down. So
that's regular.
I was playing pretty regularly. So anyways, as I was playing, I was getting a lot of calluses and cuts and abrasions that you get on your fingers from holding the club.
Sure.
So I was using a lot of tape and Band-Aids, and we live in Arizona, and 100 degrees, and by the time you get to the second hole, I was a sweaty mess, and the tape had come off, and now I'm a gooey, sticky mess, and so are my clubs.
So you saw the problem, you experienced the problem.
Correct.
So now you went on to solve the problem.
Exactly. So I knew there had to be a brace out there for your fingers.
Right.
So I looked everywhere, because we have braces for elbows, knees, ears, you name it.
Yep. Ankles.
But there was not a brace for your fingers.
You're right. You know.
And I looked everywhere. So I went and bought one of those neoprene Cuzzy cans.
Okay.
And cut it up. And Suzanne's daughter sewed them, and they were extremely ugly.
But they worked.
But they worked.
Exactly. That's great. That's great.
So I'm out there on the golf course with these very ugly finger braces or guards, and using them on a regular basis. And as I said, they were simple but highly effective. And as I was wearing these a lot, one of the fallouts from it is I've got arthritis in some of my knuckles, and all of a sudden my arthritis started feeling better.
Right.
And at first I thought I was imagining this, and then had a conversation with her brother, who's a doctor, and he explained to me that there's some very simple things that these braces do. So first of all, it's important that they're made from neoprene, because the neoprene material, we can make it either thinner or thicker, depending on what the application is or what the benefit is we're trying to achieve. So so that neoprene provides a great deal of compression.
Sure.
And that compression around your finger stimulates the blood flow.
Okay.
And it also reduces the swelling. And when that happens, it reduces the inflammation.
Which solves the problem.
It doesn't solve it, but it makes it
temporarily
better.
solves it, right?
Yeah,
it makes it more comfortable, makes it better.
Correct.
Okay. Let me bring Suzanne in, because I want to know, I want everybody at home to realize what we're talking about here. What does it look like? You've come up with a lot of different braces, though, right?
Yes, we have several different braces.
We have them right over here.
This one is the Finger Friends, and it is neoprene. It's the medium as far as thickness, and also the medium as far as the stretchiness of each of the materials. Some are more elastic than others.
Okay, so you have a brace for almost every situation. What else do we have?
We have the finger grippers, which are unique in that they have the neoprene nylon finish on one side and a gripping material on the other side.
Good.
So you can turn it inside out, and if you get caught playing golf in the rain, it helps with your gripping the club.
Good point.
And then we have the Neo Nuckles, and that one
Neo Nuckles. I love that name. I love that name.
And the Neo Nuckles are the thickest.
Okay.
That they provide more padding. So we have a lot of volleyball players, basketball players, people who jam their fingers, or once you've got a finger injury, the padding protection that you get is the greatest from that product.
Wow, I tell you, what a great idea. And you're so right. I mean, we've all seen braces for the ankles and the knees and the elbows and all, never for the fingers. Okay, I got to see this in action.
Okay.
Here
All
we
right.
go.
So
you can put
this is
that
for
one on
me?
you.
Yes.
All right, go ahead,
Yeah.
Susan.
So that is the
Slides right
finger
on.
gripper.
Okay.
And when in that position, it slides right on very easily.
Oh, yeah.
And you can feel the rubber outside has kind of a tacky feel, texture to it.
Yeah.
So, so that basically helps with your grip. Obviously, it protects your finger from cuts, calluses, and abrasions. And that is also waterproof. So as Suzanne said, if you're playing golf and you get stuck in the rain, it's not going to get wet. If you're out in the yard and you're gardening, it'll keep dry as well.
Okay.
You can take that brace and it's reversible, so you can take it off and turn it inside out.
I was going to say I wanted one with writing on it.
Now you get the fancy
there
logo
it is.
side.
Okay.
There you go. Now you get the fancy logo side.
Yeah, it's a
Now
little
that's
harder
going
to
to
pull
feel
on
like
with it.
it's going to feel like it's a smaller size.
Right.
And it's because
But there's
that
a reason
rubber
for that,
grip
right?
is on the inside. But what it does allow you to do is it allows you to position that brace anywhere you want on your finger. So if somebody wants to wear it further out on the tip of their finger, you can position it out there and it will not slide or move.
Wow.
Because people get
very
their rub
comfortable.
spots at different
Sure.
places on their finger.
Of course.
And on different fingers.
Right, right. So you had mentioned, Tom, earlier golf.
Correct.
And I saw when you walked on this set, you had a golf club with you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Show
this
us
is,
that for a
so
second, if you
this
would.
is one of the culprits that caused the problem.
Right.
So this is my
I'm gonna
little
hold
miniature.
this, all right? If you don't mind.
This is actually a miniature golf club. This is not a real one.
Okay. But
yeah, you can
gives you that
see-
grip.
And usually when you're gripping, you get in between fingers. You have the grip itself. So there's lots of opportunities to create blisters. And if you think about any sport where you're holding a racket or a club,
Right.
so tennis, racquetball, baseball, we use those for all of those sports.
Terrific.
And the gripper brace is really the best one because it not only protects the finger, but it does also enhance your grip.
Right. Now, Suzanne, we talking about, outdoor activities, sports and things like that, but we also mentioned earlier, medical conditions, arthritis, and a trigger finger is a very common problem out there, right?
Yes.
Explain what that is.
It is. People will have a tendon sheathing problem that will cause their finger to lock up. And with putting the brace on, it provides the compression so that their finger doesn't lock. So whether it's arthritis and they're wearing it, and these generate heat. So the heat also soothes the arthritis pain.
Oh, that's
We
great.
will have clients who put an arthritis cream on underneath and then slide the brace on, sleep with it overnight, and wake up feeling great in the morning.
Oh, that's super. Now, you do corporate branding as well, so any corporations that might be watching,
Yes,
they
we
can
do.
put their little logo on this as well and really help out
Absolutely.
their folks.
Yes, they can hand them out as promotional, and then their brands are on there.
Oh, that's great. Okay.
And I was going to
Yeah.
mention too, with golf, he doesn't wear a glove at all. So he wears them on both hands. I wear a glove on my left hand, but I still get the rub spots on my right hand. So I wear two because, this is a spot and here's where I get them on my hand.
Wow. This is a product. This is why the show is called "What a Great Idea," because this is a great idea. You found a problem out there to be able to help people cope with that situation, and the Finger Friends will do it. You just pick out what you need for you. Once again, let's quickly go through the different choices there.
So the finger grippers is the thinnest brace, and it's also the most flexible. It also is the one that has the gripping material on it. Yeah, so sizes, they come in 4 sizes. So small, medium, large, and extra large.
Okay. And we're looking now at the arthritis finger brace.
And now this is the medical brace for arthritis, and it's Finger Friends. And it is the medium in terms of thickness.
Okay.
And the thicker you get, the more support you get for the finger, so the finger joint stays in line. You also get more padding and more cushion. Okay. And then the thickest brace is the Neo Nuckles, which then also provides the maximum protection for your fingers.
That's great.
And the Neo Nuckles we have in red, black, and blue.
Yeah, you have different colors and everything.
Yeah.
Black and blue. Any
We
particular reason why? By all means,
sports-related.
Find out more, okay? Take advantage of this by going to the website, the address that you see on the screen. And Tom Hessman and Suzanne Kensington, thank you two very, very much for coming on the show. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Go to that website now.